how many frames per second is an average animation of yours? Because you have animations like a minute and only has like 24 frames per second. You're like, wait, it's like 100 plus of these that you went over. And you're like, wait, that took you over a year to do. Like that stuff, it's a mind fuck to me because you watch it and it's a minute.
I'm still not sure that people really appreciate it. Like most people who see an animation on Twitter, I don't think they really even
so much of my job is just educating people about it, and NFTs have been great for that in a lot of ways. But yeah, I have that one. I gave you some stickers earlier. The Night Vision series is like every individual frame from one of my Night Vision, which was my Super Rare Genesis, but there are 1,440 of them, and it's a perfect way to see that like it's one image leads to the next. They're all interrelated, but they're all unique and different. It takes a long time. It's a lot of work, but it's like there's no other way to get there, and it's so special, and it feels like it slows me down in a lot of ways, and I do think there's just something conceptually so cool about spending a really long time on something that's really short, and that time is... So going from painting, which is really just like 2D image in space, like time is so interesting. And like it's so relative.
A lapse in a year in a minute, but we know all the work that went into it, and then when somebody else consumes that in a minute, they're getting a year's worth of information put back in there.
To me, it feels really authentic. Like it's like I can't preconceive it. It's really a reflection of like my lived life, and it like informs itself as it goes along. And I just fell into this process. The process just works for me, and that's what I try to tell artists too. It's like, don't find your style, find your process that like engages you creatively and intellectually that you can like never get tired of. So my work is different each time, but it's a process. But I never studied animation, which I think is sort of a gift, and I never really thought of my work as animation. So like I never knew the rules.
You were able to break them.
Yeah, so I work in ones, which is like very unusual, which means every frame is unique. Mm-hmm. Most animators will work in 2s or 3s, so it's like if it's the 24 frames per second, 2 frames are similar, repeated, and almost everything is like that. And when you start to work in ones, you get this like